beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 4 of Christmas gift guide week. If you don't know what Christmas gift guide week is, then I'm pretty sure you haven't been watching all of the videos that I've uploaded until now, but I've been uploading a video every day, Monday to Friday this week at 4 PM, basically just all surrounded around theme park gifts and gift guides, because I know it can be a struggle to try and find some theme park gifts, especially if you're not really into theme parks yourself. But you know people that are and you want to buy them something theme park related, then it can be quite a struggle, so hopefully at least one of these videos has helped you out a little bit. If you're new here, hi, my name is Zoe, welcome to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, I would love to get to 1,500 subscribers, and if you want to just join my hashtag onion ring crew and just join my little family, then hit that subscribe button. So today's video is basically a creative slash DIY theme park gifts that you can do for people. If you've come across this video very last minute, if you don't know what to buy someone, if your budget doesn't stretch too far, which is relatable because mine definitely doesn't, I really can't afford a lot this Christmas, so I feel like just doing like little stuff like this can really save your wallet. And I don't know, I feel like just creative stuff and like personalized things and everything, like they're just a lot more meaningful than if you were to go and buy them something from like a shop in town. So I spent hours doing all of these the other day, but it only took me hours because I did it all in one day and I wanted to just get it all done in like one bulk. I haven't done a lot of them properly because there are still a few things that I needed to like go out and buy, and I can't like afford to do that at the moment. But I mean, you kind of get the idea, and you can obviously personalize all of this and you can do them to your own like thing, if you get what I mean. So I actually got quite a few of these ideas from Pinterest. Pinterest is an amazing place for creative ideas like this. And I basically just altered them so they would be theme park related. So the first idea I had was to do a scrapbook, and I've been meaning to do the scrapbook for absolutely ages. I've just never really done it. But I was thinking you could do a scrapbook for someone else, because I feel like a scrapbook is so thoughtful and meaningful, and you can take your time with it, and I don't know, like it's just a really nice, cheap, cheerful present. So the scrapbook is from, oh my god, I got this like years ago. It's from Hobbycraft, I think. But you can get scrapbooks from pretty much anywhere. You can get them at a really cheap price. This one just says adventure awaits, so it's all to do with like travel and everything. And then you could just make this for like your best friend, you could make it for a family member, you can make it for anyone, and you can print off photos of like your favourite trips you've had together, or if you know that they go to theme parks a lot, you can ask them for some of their favourite theme park photos, have a little stalk of their Facebook, have a little stalk of their Instagram. So like this first page, I've just done, this is one I thought I would actually like continue doing the scrapbook, which I probably will at some point. I'm just not really that desperate to do it at the moment. But like my first page looks like this, and in the middle it just says Blackpool Pleasure Beach, May 2014, because that is the first time that I ever visited Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And then I just have 4 photos from that trip, and then I've just done little kind of like annotations around the photos. So you could do this for like your friends and like their favourite theme park photos. If you know their favourite theme park, you could just do it like that. So you could do it Blackpool Pleasure Beach related, but it doesn't have to be related to them. It's like if you don't know when their first trip was, that doesn't matter, just put Blackpool Pleasure Beach like in the middle, you can put it at the top, you can put it wherever you want, and then just put Pleasure Beach photos around it, and it will look so nice. And then you could fill up all of the pages with like all of the theme parks they've been to, or even if they haven't been to them, you could still do it, and then when they get a chance to go to that theme park, they could like tick it off in their scrapbook or something. Or you could even give them like a checklist along, like to go along with the scrapbook, and then like they could, every time they get to visit that theme park on that checklist, they could just like tick it off as they go along. And I think that's just like a really cool, fun idea, and it saves on your bank account. You can get photos printed for really cheap. If you have a printer yourself, you can print them off. You could get little Polaroid pictures. Like, there's so many things you can do with a scrapbook. And then I did also make, this looks like a 5-year-old's done it, so please, like, try and ignore that. I just did it like super quickly, and I just did it for the sake of this video. But say if I was going to do a scrapbook for Kaya, me and Kaya have been to Blackpool quite a few times together, so I would, like, this would probably be what my first page would look like if I did one for her. So the photos look really funny because I don't have any coloured ink in my printer. I only have black and white at the moment. So, but I don't know, I think it gives the photos like a really cool effect. It's kind of like a Snapchat filter, which I kind of like. So I've just put like Blackpool in the middle, or you can obviously personalise this to be anything. It can be Alton Towers, it can be their favourite ride, it can be like whatever. And then I've put a photo down here of my birthday in 2019, and then another photo up here in this corner of my birthday in 2020. So yeah, and they're just like my favourite photos that I've had with Kaya in Pleasure Beach. You can tell it's Pleasure Beach because of Wallace and Gromit in the background of this photo. And then I would probably put like a little Polaroid up here, maybe another one like down here. Or you can just leave it as these two photos. You can move Blackpool to be like at the top, to be down here. Like, you can do whatever you want with it. You can get really creative. And I mean, if you're bored and like you're stuck in the house, if you're isolating, if you're in tier 3, we can't really go and do much anyways. Like, you know, if you have nothing to do, I feel like doing stuff like this will kind of keep your mind at ease, and it will give you something to do. So the next idea I have, I actually did this for my mum last year, I think it was. So I bought her a diamond pass for Pleasure Beach. Not that she's been able to use it this year because of COVID, and they've got rid of like the diamond like passes and just like the entry passes. However, I did buy her one thinking she could actually use it, and I wasn't sure how to give her this season pass. And I feel like a lot of people will be buying season passes and they won't know how to give it to someone. So one idea I had was, I don't actually have a jar for this video, so I couldn't actually show you what I did last year, but I basically got just like a clear glass jar, and then I put like tissue paper in it, or it was something along those lines. It was like red tissue paper, and then I put like a golden ticket in there. I think I gave her the jar and I was like, there's a golden ticket in there, you have to find that ticket. And then on the ticket I wrote down the fact that she had a Pleasure Beach season pass, and that is how I gave her the season pass. I've also done a box, because you don't have to do it in like a jar or anything like that. You can get really creative with it, and I've basically wrapped up, oh my god, I almost dropped it. I wrapped up one of my shoe boxes in wrapping paper. You have no idea how long it took me to wrap this box up, hence why this is the only wrapped up box I'm going to show you in this video, because it took me absolutely ages and it took so much effort. But I don't know, I'm really happy with how it came out. Like, I don't know, it's a nice way to like create your own box, which I really like. Obviously you can do it a lot neater than I have, like there's sellotape all over it and like you can see all the creases and everything, but I was doing it in a rush and it took me absolutely ages to do it. I kind of lost my patience by the end. However, you could fill this with, so you could do it kind of like the same as the golden ticket, but you could fill it with like a load of different coloured paper. Like if you don't have a gold like sheet of paper you can use, or if you don't have like tissue paper or anything like that, go out, get some coloured paper. You can literally get it from the pound shop, and then just scrunch loads of it up. Obviously I haven't filled this box like all the way to the top, but if I was going to do this properly for someone, I would fill this to the brim. I would make sure that it is so full, and then on one of these pieces of paper I have written down the fact that that person has a season pass, and I can't remember which piece of paper it's on. I cut the paper up into like little strips like this. I just ripped it, but just like this, and then I just screwed it up and then chucked it in the box, and I would do that over and over and over again until the box is actually full. I am actually going to try and find the one where I have written down the fact that they have a season pass. I can't remember which one it is. It's not that one. bear with guys, I'm going to be here for a while. But like, see, this is a really good idea because it gives them something to do on Christmas Day. I don't know about you guys, but I actually really hate Christmas Day because it is so boring in my family. Like, no one will play Christmas games with me. Doing something like this for someone can be a really fun idea and it can give them something to do all day. See, I'm still trying to look for the thing. I can't find it at all. I found it. It's the last one that I picked up. Of course it was. And I've just written in gold felt tip, Pleasure Beach Season Pass 2021. So another way of telling someone that they have a season pass is you could still like get your box and then you could like fill it up with like a load of paper, a load of tissue paper. You could even, oops, sorry, that was my phone. You could even just, you know, fill it up with like a load of these and then just keep these like plain. So take out the one that says the season pass on it, and then you could put it in like an envelope. So I've done this one to Kaya, and then I've put a little like card in there and it just says Pleasure Beach 2021 season pass, and then I've tried to do like the Pleasure Beach logos at the bottom and a little love heart in the middle. Obviously it's not like how I'd properly do it, but you know, I just did it for the sake of this video. And then pop it in the envelope. Oh my god, my cat is scratching at my door to come in. Oh, bless her. Pop it in the envelope, lick it down, put it down with a sticker, completely up to you. Put her name on the front, and then you could try and hide it in the box. You could just put it like just plain and simple so they can see it straight away. Or you could even just like put this up against the Christmas tree, so like in the morning when they come down, you could just put it, you could put it in the Christmas tree if you wanted to. So you could put it like that. You could just put it, you could put it like against their presents if they have, you can't see that, but you could just put it up against their presents if they have any more presents to come from you, or like presents from other people. Another way of telling someone that you have got them a season pass is to do them a treasure hunt, and I actually did this for my best friend Kaya in 2018, yeah, 2018, and it wasn't theme park related, but I'm gonna insert the footage anyway. This is from like 2 years ago. We both look completely different, we both sound completely different, so please don't like judge us. But I did her a treasure hunt because my dad had actually bought me and Kaya Ariana Grande tickets to go and see her live in Sheffield, and I'm so thankful that she toured last year and not this year, otherwise it would have been cancelled and all of my dreams would have been shattered. So we got very lucky with that. But I wasn't quite sure on how to tell her or how to like give her the tickets, because we were going to collect the tickets when we got there. So I decided to do her a treasure hunt. So I will insert the vlog footage here.
I'm sure you're wondering what's going on. Yes, I am. And why I've decided to do you a cute little treasure hunt. Little treasure hunt. I have a big surprise for you. It also came as a surprise to me when my dad said I could buy them. Go to the upstairs bathroom,
which is currently unavailable.
Hello? So now you've figured out what's happening, I thought I'd tell you why. You have given me everything in the 14 plus years I've known you. This will all make sense at the end. Go to Zoe's Christmas tree. Can't wait to share this experience with you. Go to the living room. I love you so much and can't wait for you for this day. I can't believe this is actually happening. Open the present and follow the instructions. Open the present and skip to the next of September.
This has been so hard to keep a secret.
It was all I said, you were like, people can
So you could basically do that sort of thing, but with a season pass. So the end goal is a season pass, and you could do it like a quiz, like they have to answer a question to get to the next clue. So you could be like, what year did Nemesis open at Alton Towers? And if they get it right, they can move on to the next area. Like, you could do it with like all of your memories of being friends. Like, it's completely up to you how you want to do it. But I just love treasure hunts so much. So for this next item, I have created like a little theme park set, and I feel like everyone kind of has, like, even if you don't collect them, everyone will have like theme park maps, attraction maps. You can get them from like service stations, you can get them from anywhere. I feel like everyone will have them somewhere in their house. And then I've just put like a few little bits and bobs in here. So if you don't want to get someone like one specific present, but you want to get them something, I feel like this is a really good idea. So I've just used, again, another one of my shoe boxes. So when you lift up the box, the presentation isn't the best because it was kind of hard to do it like in a box, but in my head I originally had like, I had it all sort of stood up. So I had this like Blackpool thing in the middle, like stood up like that, and then it was all presented really nicely basically, but it's kind of hard to do that in a box like this. But inside you can include pretty much anything you want. You can go on any like theme park websites, you can go on eBay. eBay is like the best place to find little bits and bobs like this because you can find some right gems for like really cheap prices. You can put as little or as much as you want in here, like it's completely up to you. So I have included a notebook. I just feel like everyone can use a notebook at some point in their lives. I use this to plan my YouTube videos. I use this to know what day I'm filming what videos, what days the videos are going up, and it's just super handy. It's just like a matte black and then icon is like embroidered on, and it looks so pretty. And then I've also included a pen as well. I do have like a load of Pleasure Beach pens, but I just decided to go for this one. It's just pink and then it just has the Pleasure Beach logo at the top, and then you just twist the thing and then the pen will come up. And then I've just sort of grabbed like a selection of maps and leaflets. So we have Chessington, we have Alton Towers. I've included a Leesburg map just so there's some like variety and it's not all like UK maps and leaflets. Got a Leesburg one. I've never been to Leesburg, but my cousin Chris gave me this map, so I thought it would be nice to include it. And then I have included a pin badge. I just feel like everyone needs pin badges in their life and everyone collects them, so I feel like you can't go wrong with putting a pin badge in this set. You can use any pin badge you like obviously, but I've just gone for the big one because it is my favourite, and this is a really special one because it's from the 25th anniversary of the big one, so I've just included that one. I've also included a phone holder as well, a pop socket, which I do actually have on my phone. So if you don't know how these work, you basically stick them to your phone case and basically it just pops up like this and you can hold it like that. And I think it just makes it so handy, especially if you have like a big phone and you like taking photographs and you like filming with your phone. This is the most handiest thing ever, and like you're not going to drop it. Like it's so cool. I've also included John Wardley's book as well. I mean, again, this is very much personal preference, but I feel like, I don't know, you just kind of can't go wrong with a book, and this is such an iconic book, so I thought it would be nice to include it. And then the final thing I've included is a lanyard. If you want to sort of get someone into pin badge collecting, or you know that they just collect pin badges anyways, I put all of my pin badges on my lanyards. It's a really nice thing to get someone, and yeah, and then you could maybe put like tissue paper at the bottom. You can maybe put like theme park stickers in there. Like it's completely up to you what you want to do, but I don't know how this idea came to my head. I think I just thought of like a pamper basket, and then I thought, oh, you could do that for like theme park merch and like leaflets and whatever. And I don't know, it's just like a really cool idea. Like I would love to receive this at Christmas, and it won't cost very much money. You can make it like as expensive or as cheap as you want it, because it depends how many products you're going to put in. You could literally do it just full of theme park maps and leaflets. Like if you know someone that collects them, then I mean you could just do like a whole box of theme park maps and leaflets. I've just had to change my battery, so I'm really sorry if like the angle or anything has changed. I feel like every time this happens I can never get it back to like the same position that it was in, but this is the best that I can do, so I'm really sorry if it's like changed. So this next item, you don't need to get like super creative with it, you don't need to do any DIY. It's just an app that I really like, and it's, I don't know, it's just like a really nice concept. If you haven't got a lot of money at all but you still want to get someone something, then this is like the perfect idea, and this is like the perfect solution to that. So it's an app called Free Prints. I'm pretty sure you've all heard of it. It's a very popular app, and basically you can get, I don't know how many photos it is a month you get for free, but you get like a certain amount of photos each month for free, and then you just have to pay for delivery. However, with them being free, you do have to have them like the size that they sort of come as. If you want any different sizes, you have to pay more basically. However, the sizes they do come in, I find, are perfect like anyways, because you can just crop the photo to fit that size. And then they come in these little envelopes like this, and then it has like all of the different apps on this side as well. And then I don't actually have any like theme park photos printed or anything. I just have Ariana Grande photos, because I have an Ariana wall which is like behind the camera, and it just has like a load of Ariana photos basically, and they were all done using this bad boy, and I got it for really cheap. And yeah, I feel like it's kind of nice to have photos like this, because like, you know, all of our photos nowadays are like on our phones, on our laptops, iPads, like whatever. I feel like it's kind of nice just having like an actual handheld photo, and like, I don't know, there's just something about it, like it just hits different nowadays. So you could just get a load of like their favorite theme park photos printed, or if you've had any like theme park trips together and you have photos from that, get them printed, and then you can either just keep them like in the envelope and then give it to them like this, or you can put it in their little like theme park set, the thing that I showed you before. You could include it in that. You could do them a treasure hunt for their photos. Like, you can, again, you can just get really creative with it. Or if you just want to keep things simple, just wrap this up or put it in a gift bag and give it to them like that. But these are just 3 of the Ariana photos that I used to have on my wall. I've printed off like a load of new like up-to-date ones, but they do come out in like such good quality, and it's like glossy paper, which I love so much. And yeah, I don't know, I think there's just something special about having handheld photos, so that's a really nice gift you can give someone. This app is also really useful for if you're going to do the scrapbook idea. Please don't judge me for this next item. It does literally look like a 5-year-old has done it, but I'm not the most creative person in the world. I'm not the most artistic person in the world, so please do try and ignore that. But I got this idea from Pinterest, and basically it looks like it's kind of like a wooden plaque, or it's like clear and then it's just like a sticker on top. I don't know, I think there's like all different ones on here. And I was basically thinking you could do this for someone if you know like how to do it and you know where to get everything from. You can pretty much get everything from Hobbycraft, to be fair. Like, it's a really good like shop. But if you know how to sort of do this sort of stuff, then you could do this for like rides, you could do it for parks, you could do like anything with it. And basically, I'm really embarrassed to show you this, so please don't like unsubscribe from me, but this is my version, and I've basically done it so it's like Oblivion. So I've done Don't Look Down because that is like Oblivion's like quote, that is like the ride saying, and it's kind of based all around that. And then around the edges, if you could like decorate the edge, I've just put the Oblivion logo going all around it. And then obviously I've done it with like felt tip, and I've done it on like a piece of card. But if I was going to do this properly, I would actually get like wood and I would do it, you know, properly. I've just done this as like an example. So you could do Don't Look Down, you could do oh my god, my mind's gone blank, you could do it for icon, because that's only like a 4-letter word. So I guess you could put like ICON and have it going like diagonal maybe. So my final idea is also from Pinterest, and this is basically a jar, and then it's all like color coded, and then each color on this picture that I found, it's like reasons why I love you, remember when, quotes / lyrics, you have to do this, and then the final one is miscellaneous, but I'm not sure what that actually means. So basically I've twisted this around and I've done it theme park related. Again, I haven't got a jar. I do have another shoe box. This is the only thing that I could find in the house that I thought would kind of work with it. But I mean, you can still use a box for it. Like, you don't need to use a jar for everything. And boxes are easier to get hold of than a jar, especially around Christmas time. So you can find some really cute like Christmas gift boxes. But I'm just using my Fila shoe box. I didn't want to wrap this one up because I love my Fila shoes so much, and they are like my first like proper designer shoes, and I want to cherish the box forever, so I don't want to wrap it up and like ruin it. But pretend this is all like decorated really nicely. So I did my own like color code thing, and because I haven't got like any glue sticks or anything like that, I used sellotape to do a lot of these things. So I've just sellotaped all of the colors onto this side. So I have blue, orange, pink, green, and then a lighter blue. And then I've done remember when, because then with that you can do like you know, like theme park memories and stuff. You can put them on that. I've done orange as challenge time because I have so many theme park challenges that I would love to do. And there's also like little challenges that you can set people if they're going to go to a theme park. So I've done that. Pink is ride saying, so like don't look down for Oblivion. Green is ride logos, so you could like draw them, you could print them off, like it's up to you. And then light blue is a fun fact, so I've done like a fun fact about theme parks. And then also to just remember what colour is which, I have also written it down on another sheet of paper just so I don't forget my like colour codes and everything. And then I got my coloured paper and I cut them into strips just like this, and then I either folded them, screwed them up, I did whatever with them, and then I've like obviously written everything down on this. And then again, like I would have filled up the box more, but I kind of didn't have time, and I didn't want to waste my paper as well. So just pretend that this is like, you know, filled up to the very top, and you could put like tissue paper at the bottom. You can make it all like nice and creative. And then yeah, like they can just open whichever one whenever they want to. Like if they're feeling down or if they're having a bad day, they can just come to this box or jar, like whatever you're going to put it in, and they can open one of these. So this one, so this is like a lighter pink, and pink is, see, I need to refer to my colour code because I don't know which one it is. Pink is ride sayings, so this one I've just put smile always. This green one, what's green? Ride logos, the Oblivion logo. It looks like a 5-year-old's drawn it, but I'm kind of happy with it, I'm not gonna lie. Orange is challenge time, so I've just written challenge at the top, and then I've just written down ride all the rides in the order they opened, have fun, because I've done this challenge twice. I did it once at Pleasure Beach and once at Alton Towers, and I love that challenge. It's so much fun. So that's a really fun challenge to set someone. And I mean, you're gonna have to do like a lot of these to like really fill up the box, or fill up the jar, like whatever you're gonna use. But I don't know, I just really like this idea, and you can have a lot of fun with it. You can get really creative, and I don't know, I really like this idea, you know. And you can make it theme park related, and you could maybe chuck some like maps and leaflets in here if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want with it, and I just really liked the idea. So there we go, those are all of my creative ideas that you can do for theme park presents. I think my favourite was probably the little theme park set that I've done. Like, I don't know, this was quite a last minute idea, and I just really love the idea of having like just a theme park gift box really, and just having like a load of different things in one present. So it's kind of like a present that just keeps on giving, and I kind of love that. So I hope at least one person has found this video helpful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final day of Christmas gift guide week. Mwah. Bye. Ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody